directo de la workgroup o directo lo están viendo aquí abajo a la derecha.
That vehicle is way too behind that, and I think someone's gonna see the tail end there. Benzer gets popped through the blinds there. He's gonna take a couple shots. He said, "Does his truck belong here?" He didn't miss though. Lucky for him, the bad aim and the big 10-point. No, he gets taken out.
¿Quién están disparando?
Right there, that's no points for him. Ted is huge in his mode too. It's very
Kiroro. ¿Viste Kiroro el que ganó en el torneo del Rubius? Madre mía, Kiroro. Está Kiroro a tope, representando Erectis y a España, pero lo mataron.
There's Ninja, Ryan, Fronta, Chappie, and many others still in the running here.
Ahí están. Ahora mismo uno que está de llamas está a tope. Pero no, Kiroro ahora mismo es uno de los que está representando a full España. No sé quién estará representando a México. O a lo mejor hasta traen representación, pero está cañón, está cañón. Bueno, yo digo que ya me salgo porque ya me... Si quieren podríamos hacer hasta una isla, ¿cómo se llama? No me acuerdo. Isla de creativo, eso, de creativo. Pues en lo que todo pasa, está bien. Está bien. Mi pregunta es pero a Gref a representar. Cargando transmisión. Ok, ¿cómo está? Ay, me gusta, esto está chido. Ahí sale el stream. Share transmisión. Ahí está. Ahí va el Rubio se mete. Kiroro se mete también. Kiroro. A ver. Me iba a comprar esta skin, pero adivinen cuál me compré. La del pescado, bro. Madre mía, el pescado. Lo peta el pescado, lo peta. Lo peta, señoras y señores. Muy bien. Oh, me acabé de tronar el hueso. Pararara. No, era el bloque 1. ¿En serio?
His team, and they've overtaken the Llama Record Code with plenty of time and are tied with the Cuddle team. Any singular...
Es que no sé por qué se me detiene esto el stream. Ahora vuelve. Ahí estamos a full, petándolo, bro. Petándolo. Una cosa que he visto, que por ejemplo la serie de Ark, como que no está... No les gusta, no la están apoyando mucho, entonces yo creo que... Casi... Hay videos. Y creo que lo que más... Como lo que más... les gusta, por así decirlo, es lo de Fortnite. También le gustó Pixel Guns, pero lo desinstalé porque cuando estaba allá para jugar Fortnite, pero después me iba mal el Fortnite, que desinstalara tal juego, lo desinstalé. ¿Qué les puedo decir? ¿Qué les puedo decir? Discogetes de cajita feliz de McDonald's que no los hicieron felices. Ok, estamos de vuelta. A ver. Bloque 1 y detener video y iniciar video. una balaja. Pero voy a poner todas las islas en...
5 points, 25, 15 seconds left. The chicken champions are sitting pretty.
Yes, that's right. If the Little Warriors don't score big right now with all big props, it's going to be all over in 3 seconds.
Pero no sé por qué el Rubio
It's
en
not
el
going to be
torneo no
enough here
escribió el
because the Chicken
bien.
Champions, they actually pushed the lead even further.
Did you see what happened in the last second?
They did score.
No. Raven's Revenge grabbed a 2-point prop, hard range all the way
El
through,
pollo.
got it in, right? And then that
Ahí está Keroro, el Rubius. Esos fueron los que ganaron.
That was it, but the Chicken Champions, one might be able to say that was excellent. They were able to tender defend that title for the match 2 victory and putting them in a good spot to contend for the set 2 llama.
You can see the excitement there on their faces as they just realize, hey man, we got this. We're in the running here. The Junkyard Juke could be ours.
Está Keroro, el
They're still talking
Rubius.
gameplay right now. Like they want to know what can we do more. That play you did right there was awesome, but they want the next one because there's 3 matches for each one of the sets in a win.
Vamos Keroro. Keroro, papá. Vamos por Keroro, bro. Una cosa que no entendí, ¿por qué, por ejemplo, no mandaron a no sé, al Gref o a Lolito? A Lolito no lo mandaron.
So far, and we saw the Ravens Revenge kind of sneak up too. You need as many points as possible. The bigger the placement, the better the prize as well for the round. So you can't just give up either. You got to push it all the way to the final.
And hey, hats off to whoever's call that was on Ravens Revenge. That was a brilliant decision, showing exactly why you were able to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals, why you're playing on that stage. Those are the big plays, but again, brilliantly done from the Chicken Champions. Consistent runs, stuck to their statues, stuck to their routes, and took the corners. And now we're actually going to have a chance to talk to our Chicken Champions, the Match 2 champions. Zeke has them up there on the top floor. What do you got for us?
What's going on, guys?
El pollo lo mejor.
Chicken Champions, guys. That game was insane. Feathers were flying, and you guys clutch it up. Did you figure out the strategy? Because you guys were well and ahead of everybody else.
Ah, pero que se quite lo de creativo.
We practiced yesterday, and everything is thanks to this guy. This guy always goes for the 10 points, always, and he always gets it. So, thanks to you, man.
All right, then I'm coming to you, Mr. Carey. What was the strategy? How did you get the 10 points in there? Was it the same every time? You switch things up?
Yeah, go for the 10 points each time and do the same strategy, and it seems to work.
So when this intense game of red light, green light, were you like stopping early, or were you just like going as far as you could go and then waiting for someone to spot you and stopping, or what was your plan?
I'm taking it very patiently.
All right, now over to you guys. What do you guys think of this game mode? Has it been everything you thought it's been?
Yeah, it's great. We had a game plan. We definitely did what we came to do. And that's what we expected.
Very well executed. You did not lay an egg. All right, final question for you. I want to give you the chance to tell the world, you know, all the fans something. What do you want to tell them?
Thanks for the support from Spain for the other world, and my team is it's good in this mode, and will we win the next match?
Casi no saben. Sí que saben.
Congratulations, best
Hazlo bien, hazlo bien.
Your way.
Que se haga trabajo.
Done there from the Chicken Champions. Thank you so much.
No se rían de Keroro,
Stuck to the gameplay.
Quien se ría de Keroro lo parte.
You want to play in front of a big crowd. He got that moment, running through, securing that for the Chicken Champions, and immediately El Rubius turned to him and was like, it's all him, man. He put the team on his back or put the team in his dumpster. I don't know, that normally that wouldn't be a good thing, but in this circumstance, hey, it worked out for him.
Yeah, another prop to Kyoto as well. The only, or one of 2 controller players here, you know, in the creative finals, so very nice of him to kind of represent for those.
¿Qué se apagó el...? Vidrio negro. Vidrio negro, lados. No se escucha el stream. Creo que lo va a tener que detener y volver a prender. ¿Esto es negro? ¿Es en serio? Creo que esto es negro.
Some of the things that developed in our last few moments.
Una persona en el stream, saludos. Y a tope, a tope.
So with that, we're gonna hop into some of the tips and tricks that I've seen from
Está
the
muy guapo
Junkyard
sobre la
Juke so
pantalla,
far.
¿verdad? Está
We can
guapo,
roll
está
the
guapo.
clip right now as all these players. First thing I want to point out is there are these springboards.
Ok, a ver.
The sky there, not too happy about that, but moving on to Tomoya using the statue. This was one of the interesting scores I saw with the statue, those higher point objects being useful. Scissors here with the springboard, the recovery, and just barely doesn't get into the incinerator at the last second.
Vamos,
And
perfecto.
then here we have Tomoya, no, sorry, we have again just an awesome run towards there, looking like a scene out of everybody, you know, crossing the street at the same time. Here's Tracius getting some amazing shots through the black. And then he just continues shooting, just hoping that he can get a shot. This is the other team, the Cuddle Crew, doing the same thing, but then also synchronizing, making sure they have coverage on all angles. Finally, Tomoya made some amazing calls. We'll listen to them in a second, but this is what he did, always timing it perfectly so that he can get in and make sure that his teammates also go at the same time and make it into that incinerator. So we're gonna head and listen to what those communications were like from Tomoya and team. In this one, they made sure the countdown was perfect.
2, 3, 4, 10. I shot 10. I shot 10. We are both go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. How they kill me? If they don't kill me, I score 10.
¿Esa es la voz de Morgan? No.
Don't 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 10. No! He killed me.
Justo lo matan.
We are strong team.
Yeah.
I scored 0 in the second round. That's the problem.
I scored 0 in the first one, so
Ah.
like we are all close points.
There you go, the Funky Fighters. You know they won the first Silver Llama. We're gonna see if they can win the next one. We've got one more match here on Junkyard
A ver si
Juke
pueden
to
ganar la
go.
próxima.
Let's see who will come out on top with the Silver Llama from this. Guys,
The
back to you.
Overlam.
Thank you so much, Bala, for that great breakdown. Listening to the comms, that's one thing I hadn't considered. I always just kind of like, yeah, it's going to come up now. But these guys all on comms talking, have one guy counted out. That guy's just like a metronome. Make sure he has it on the dot every single time. Be able to take back that top spot. We've seen him do it. If they can grab that Silver Llama, they'll be in such a good spot. But right now...
No, y le di a abandonar modo creativo. Qué gil. Perdón si a veces se da como la imagen del stream, pero no tengo el mejor internet del mundo, pero tampoco tengo el peor internet del mundo. Por lo menos me deja hacer stream y traerles contenido aquí al directo. Y ya con eso yo me conformo, la mera verdad. Con traerles contenido y más variedad. Sí, correcto, estoy escuchando Los Simpson. What? Ok. Por fin se van. A ver, el bloque 1.
Going on here. I love it
Ahí
when
está,
Fortnite
sigue el
releases
stream.
new gear, you know? This kind of allows me to always spice it up.
I'm always a fan of anything Fortnite swag. That's pretty much like 98%
Después
of my
revisaré
wardrobe.
quién
At this point, I mean,
representó
love the
México.
logos, love the bright colors, but enough from us. Match 3, set number 2, the final one
La
of
partida-
the
la
original
tercera partida. Yo
version
pensé que
of
fuera
Junkyard
la
Juke
primera.
before we see the remix later on. Are you guys ready?
Ah, qué guapa la llamada que tienen ahí.
And
Cansada
let's
de rojo, pero
begin.
está muy
The
bien.
first round
Está
is
chido, está chido.
underway. Match number 3, set number 2. Who will be able to incinerate the props the most? Who will push out to the lead? And can anybody
Esto,
upset the
si se
Funky
pregunta por qué pongo
Fighters
esto,
who took that first
esto
lobby? You need to make
les
sure they don't get this one
háganse
in.
en cuenta
And
que
basically,
si lo ponen
everyone
les baja el ping y es algo
See there, Talbot
que
did lane
es
the shot
sincero.
straight through the
Jugadores
curtain.
como
Very
Face
nicely
Awe
done. another kind of lane, right? You want to
Y
look at your lane
jugadores
and see
así
which
como
lane
de
is
consola o así
available to you that's easy to maneuver
lo
the
usan.
objects you want to bring through. Five-Tex, for
Solamente
example,
se
here
tienen que
is
esperar
using
como
a bear. There are no bears in this
5
section, but
minutos
he says, you know what?
y
It's
va
all
bien.
good. I can sneak this around.
So the big thing with the bear, though, that you don't really consider is the coloring in the background. You're in the junkyard. You're a little bit in one of those desert biome situations. There's a lot of kind of undergrounds and origins around that. It makes it that much harder to stick out. However, if you if you grab the snowman,
Supongo que
you
le
just
dará
one
puntos
click
cuando
on
se
everyone.
lanza, ¿no?
It's like, yeah, I'm a snowman. I'm a snowman in the desert. And I'm going to score on you.
That's pretty hilarious because, you know, we haven't seen anyone pull out the weird objects in the back end for good reason. There are a couple other fun ones back there for you. Get a pan around later, you'll probably notice a big old snowman or something like that. But with all this money on the line, there's no way anyone has time to play around like that.
You can't play around because every single one of those runs matters. And right now, we see Sunshine Soldiers swapping over. They've already put in 2 2-point.
Quedó CST. Está Ninja y en el equipo de Ninja, ¿quién más está? El rato tengo que detener transmisión y volver a ponerla. Vamos a practicar aquí un poquito. Escucha el stream. Tampoco me tengo que pegar tanto a la orilla. Tener el video.
So you don't want to hit those spring traps there.
They make it so difficult when you're a larger object coming back down. It's just so much motion on the screen. When everything else is still, if you see that thing falling through, like, it's an easy shot. Particularly for all of these players up there. I mean, Gotaga and Crew, everyone on Ravens Revenge, him, Magma, RTA, and Chappie, all have been able to hit their shots. And then, I mean, Little Whip Warriors is a team of hit your shots.
That's right. And there it is. Last opportunity to make a point have just concluded. And that was the first round for these. So we're going to switch up the guards now. Little Whip Warriors get a chance at, you know, trying to earn some points, and as do the others. The next round will begin.
That dragon's so cool. That's so cool.
Sí, wow.
Yo, shout out to the observers. That shot right there, that's really cool. Big fan of it going out. And as you can see now, round 2 is underway. This is the final match on Junkyard Juke of set 2.
What?
And right off the bat, 2 archery targets and a water.
That archery target is worth 10 points. You can bring that all the way through. It's one of the, I guess, smaller, large point objects. Magma doesn't even care. He's impatient. He saw the blinds open up. He just kept going. Savannah did pump the brakes, so even right here, notice stops very early. He's just trying to blend in and get as many points as possible right here.
Ooh. Did get picked up. It might have been the book there. That's the one thing that you need to note that makes it very difficult about the bullseye or the archery target is the fact that because it has those placed legs, you have to be deliberate about where you're setting down. Otherwise, like boom, right there, that book would be a giveaway if somebody decided to look down and double check that box. But there's 6 other boxes around, so relatively safe. Good path chosen there from Tyler, and obviously stop and being, you know, a little bit of patient. And might have cost him there. I think he would have had it if he had just go full send. And I think he thinks so too.
Yo, it makes me laugh to see him scratch his head, his jaw just like, oh, being so close and not making it through is so unfortunate. Taldat is going to find one of those success there as with Suezo, and we saw Alex J for a bit, is very close to scoring as well. Here's Zan from the Fish Band, representing, hugging really close to that cactus, so long as he's not pushing through it. He's gonna be able to sneak on out. He kind of hiccups there. He's gonna go all the way. He doesn't care if the curtain comes down. He sneaks right underneath Tamoya. And his team of top Funky Fighters are at 35 points now in the guard tower. They can't earn any more.
No puedo hacer lo doble. O sea, no puedo como hacer esto otra vez.
Waiting till the blinds go down, making sure you can find an angle.
Ahora me salió.
Needs to be careful. of that spring right there, but it doesn't matter. Gets picked up anyway as he's like, hey, there wasn't a car there before. Alex JJ now looking to find a run. You can see Fish Fam and Llama Record go currently out at the top, but again, haven't had the chance to be up there, so be expected. Alex JJ now 2 targets, both running out. Good stops at the same time, but particularly if you have 2 people taking the same path as the same item, it kind of has a little bit more of a benefit because you're like, yeah, those are both over.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, you know what? Honestly, if you see a bunch of the same things, they blend in a little more. It's when something's an oddball that you really start to shoot. So maybe it is a good idea for time.
But there's split spawns, so you don't always consistently. There's different spawn points around the map that have the different exits as you go out, so you can coordinate with a teammate. Or what you can also do is sort of bait somebody else to do it, right? So you see somebody is running an archery target, and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna grab that too, and then you follow their path. And if they get picked up, oh, well, you look slightly more natural, particularly if you're that much more patient. You can see, Frank is hanging out behind the car and will get the score. That was a great run.
Yeah, he actually recognized Horazy was not looking down in the right direction, so he took advantage of that. Just a second there, he did manage to sneak on through. So that was the big point there in the final seconds, as this round is now coming to a close there. Next round is going to begin. We're going to switch up the guards. Taking a look.
No dancing, just props and shots going out from the guards. Round 3 kicking off in the final match of set 2 at the Creative Finals. Who will be able to take that second silver llama? And right now, you see Bensor is going in for the 10-point prop right away. Kutu does get the Mimic, but then opts to go for a different route as players are starting to feel a little bit of the pressure here. You can tell they need to score points. It's the first time we're starting to see some gnomes out there and another teddy bear on the run.
So Kantaka represent here. He's putting himself behind every object that he can. I love that they're using the smaller objects. It's so much easier to score with those. When you bring those big ones out, it really is hard. He actually put himself inside the truck. You see that? He's following Kuta so close here. He's got to use it.
Pues, qué bien. O qué mal. ¿Qué les puedo decir? Dios. A ver, ¿cómo se me escucha? ¿Se me escucha un poquito fuerte? O a ver, aquí me lo voy a dejar el micrófono. Krusty es como Homero. Es igual que Homero, solamente que con peluca y vestido de payaso. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué? No entiendo esto. A ver, vamos.
Finding a way through the window, but not enough. Tracy can give in 2 more 10-point props. Also going over. We're seeing minus the fact that the chicken champion.
Yes, pretty rough. Neither have the llama that went into the guard tower at all. You can tell because
vamos a meternos. Ok, ya sé cómo se estuvo.
So they have not taken a run.
Just excuse me, I misspoke there, meaning the chicken champions actually shot.
Oh,
perfect. Already at the second. Llama needs to press on it. The only team who really has a definitive lead right now is the chicken champions. Effectively, they're up 30 points on the rest of the field. The other team, the Llama Records, both have to shoot now.
Couple of seconds of something. Oh!
Come on, Ninebot.
Burger did not get processed. Brilliantly done. Doesn't find it. Great work from coming out. And Artifacts doing a great job. Round 4 will begin. It's going to be the last match, and we're we're going to see the line is going to be who is up in the tower, who will be able to defend, and can they hold them up against Llama Record Co. and the Cuddle Crew up there.
What? ¿Cómo no le pegué eso? Sí, está una.
Champions were able to connect them. It's all about a little whipping them and catching up. They need to catch the run.
Mátalo, Pasteur. Ahí está, ahí me lo peté. ¿Qué te pasa, amigo? ¿Qué te pasa, amigo? Está re bien. Venga. What the fuck? Ah, en serio, maldito bot. Pero el pelo de Emilia parece redonda su pelo. Pero yo no me lo pintaría. Lo mejor de color verde, que no resalte pero tampoco está. Alto, la casa. Mátame. Gracias. Vamos a ver por aquí.
You can see they're only 20 points down. They're all on 5-point props right now. They will be able to all of a sudden. Fish Fam is right there as well. They're only 25 points up.
Vamos la tryhardía, bro. La re tryhardía.
Also getting it, but Cuddle Crew does find it get pushed up there.
What the?
Brilliantly done. 15 points now separates them. Ryan gets one in first. Pushing it back up. 25 seconds remaining. Get this water heater in. He's safe. Oh, Apollo is so well. He was a statue going on. As you can see, hits the jump pad, stays on the corner, will get it in. That's going to push them 30 points clear. But as I say that, Fishman catches right back up. 19 seconds left, Monster, in the final match of set 2 on Junkyard Juke. Can the last minute scores come through? 25 points. They need a run of 10s. Kaz got in. The box is coming just behind. Fishman gets picked up. The Chicken Champions have done enough to round out the final match. Brilliantly done in match 2. Repeat at match 3. They are the Chicken Champions. Excellently done, and they defended their crown.
That's right, and you have to give props to everyone else that managed to kind of hold a top 3 lead, especially right there in those final moments. The Little Whip Warriors, the Fish Fans, really bring up at the end there, bumping up their prize earnings, because every round, everyone's a winner, but you can win a little bit.
Brilliantly done that, and these are actually the creators who helped with this. Brilliantly done from them. Some fantastic gentlemen. Thank you guys all so much for your help.
Pasa, bro. ¿Qué le baila? ¿Qué le baila? ¿Qué le bailas? ¿Qué le bailas?
And it really blows my mind to see what they're able to do in this creative mode. Just like, I'll go in, I'll play some stuff. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. And they're like, oh yeah, after 20 minutes, I have this full game mode. Here's how the scoring works. Here's the barriers. I'm like,
ah, tú eres otro.
Limited possibilities really when it comes out to coming up with these game modes. We've seen tons of fun ones obviously develop.
Ah.
Kind of fun side of the community, the comp side as well.
¿Qué hago? Mátame, mátame, mátame. Mátame, sí, sí, sí. Mátame, mátame. Gracias. Ok, ahora mismo Keroro y el Rubius y otros dos que no conozco son los ganadores de uno de los primeros, de uno de los segundos creo, o primeros. Estoy seguro.
Here at the Fortnite Creative Finals, it's going down. So, see it. We've seen a series of, succeeding, right? Really kind of came out.
Again, I I've loved about all of this about Raven. There's so many different skills that Fortnite isn't all about one individual thing. You see these guys and what they're doing is incredibly well. Able to execute the game plan, talk with their teammates, come up with something new, and the Chicken Champions elevated. They were clearly better than the rest at Junkyard Juke. So the question is, will that continue when we get into the Golden Games? Right now, we're going to get a chance to speak with the Chicken Champions, who's on top with Books. Books, what do you got for us?
Thank you so much, Sundown. I am down here with the Chicken Champions, who surprisingly didn't fly the...
Esos son los champions. O sea, Keroro, lo habló en un video que uno de sus sueños ha sido ir a Nueva York y acaba de quedar en uno de los primeros. O sea que, wow. O sea, para hacer uno de tus sueños y solamente lograr algo más, mi respeto, la verdad.
Anybody, but the trick is to go in the corners. Like, no one is watching the corners.
So no one is watching the corners. I hope all of your competitors say that. Now, you said that you were in charge of the big items. That was a little bit pressure.
¡No, pescado! Me tuve que haber puesto el pescado. Ahora lo peta el pescado. El pescado lo peta el pescado. El pescado, lo mejor de lo mejor. Oh, sí. ¿Qué te pasa a ti? ¿Quieres creerte el pro? Pues mira mi Twitter para que veas cómo reviento con la arma esta. Por cierto, síganme en Twitter ya que estamos, ¿no? Ese man es no. Te lo digo ya. ¿Sí lo ves? Hola, Crook. Este malo, este también. Me cubro por aquí. Este lo remato y este también. Perfecto. Este me va a querer llegar. Y le retajo por aquí. ¡No! ¿Cuántos eran? Eran dos. Ahora reaparezco. Paso. Dios, ¿vieron eso? Se me está escuchando el audio porque es que apagué el micrófono del juego. Que no quiero estar molestando a mis compañeros hablando. ¿Cómo que no? Listo, la work.
At adapting to the circumstances that I have no doubt that the Chicken Champions aren't just going to comfortably sit on top.
¿Por qué no se ve el stream?
Not only that, they gave away some strategies, so we'll see if Bala outside can, kind of break that down and see if he can give us a little more.
Eso es el maldito stream. Creo que lo voy a terminar.
Thank you so much, guys.
Lo voy a volver a abrir.
It's also heating up outside.
A ver, transmisión.